everybody. Welcome to another episode of Real Talk with Cuts for Survivors. Cuts for Survivors is a nonprofit organization here to assist survivors of cancer, lupus, multiple sclerosis, and domestic violence. For a list of more resources, please visit cutsforsurvivors.org and visit our Facebook page. So today we are here to talk to the very special Wendy. How are you today,
Hello,
Wendy?
I'm good. So yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing great. I'm blessed.
Yes, I'm coming from South Carolina, y'all. That's not where I live. I'm just where I'm vacationing at. We're camping, so I've been getting up every morning, doing my radiation, and coming back camping.
Okay. All right. Well, Wendy, tell us more about you so that we can get to know you because everybody is curious about you.
Oh,
You're an
Okay.
admin on the Cuts for Survivors page, and you always make these very exciting videos, so everybody wants to know about you. So tell us more about you.
Okay. So my name's Wendy. I'm 49. I'm soon to be 50. March 8th, if anybody wants to send gifts. But usually, the crazy thing is, I never would tell my age because I had an aunt tell me a true Southern Belle never tells her age or her weight. So I used to never tell my age. But cancer has taught me, hey, yeah, your age matters and you're still here and you might be old, but you're still fabulous. But so I'm married. I'm from North Carolina. I have four sons. One is two-legged, and the other ones are four-legged. So in my house, it's nothing but me, the female. So I deal with testosterone all the time. But I was uh, I was diagnosed. It's about to come up on a year. September 21st, 2002,
Okay.
with stage two breast cancer, and I don't have cancer on either side of my family. So
Hmm.
they ordered a genealogy test, and all they could find was a mutated gene. Uh, other if that gene hadn't mutated, I would never have cancer. So
Wow.
I found out about my breast cancer from the app with Atrium. When it got posted, they post test results. Well, I was at work and I just opened it up and was pretty sure what it said, but then I was like, maybe I'm wrong. So I called my husband, and then I texted the doctor. They called me back, and yes, it is cancer. So they didn't want to go over everything over the phone. So I came the next day, but I left work. Like, I don't really remember. I remember waiting for my husband to get there and him
Hmm.
following me home. Um,
Hmm.
Found out it was my tumor was a little over 5 centimeters. So that made me
Wow.
have to take chemo. November 16th, uh, that's when I had my double mastectomy and they took lymph nodes. So 2 weeks after my surgery, I found out, oh gosh, yes, it is in my lymph nodes.
Wow.
So, yeah.
And this was
So
after
that,
your surgery, you found out.
yes, because
Mm.
they were telling me, like, we've removed your cancer, blah, 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 blah. And so I'm thinking, okay, well, I got cancer. Well, then 2 weeks
Yeah.
later, they call and say, it's in your lymph nodes. So
Yeah. I
that was
do
a shocker.
remember when you I do remember when you finished chemotherapy and you were ringing the bell and I was
Oh,
so
yeah.
excited for you and I was like, "Yeah, she's done." And then I looked up and you posted that you were going for treatment again and I was like, "So, for me, you know,
Yeah.
running Cuts for Survivors, it's difficult watching you guys having so much empathy and just watching
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys celebrate being done with something and have to start it all over again. It's
Oh, yeah.
heartbreaking.
It is.
And
And so I understand because I was confused too about
mhm,
cancer. Like, I thought if somebody finished chemo and rang a bell, that means they was cancer free, or somebody finished radiation, that means they're cancer free. No, you're just done with the treatment. And it's so
right,
brutal
right.
that you're so glad to ring that bell because you're not going to come back, or you hope you don't come back.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Oh, well, I'm here with you every step of the way, and I'm
oh,
praying for you,
absolutely.
and I am believing in your healing.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I wanted to ask you, what has Cuts for Survivors done for you so far, and how did you find me?
So, weird thing is, like, I didn't have Facebook for 5 years. I was done with it. Like, I don't know. And then with my cancer, I was very private at first, but then
Yeah.
people were telling me you needed support, blah 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 blah. So I, got my Facebook back open, and um, slowly but surely, people were seeing me looking different and things like that. Well, I had I didn't have a wig. Like I had, at that time, I didn't have a wig, and I had been searching and searching for places. And when
Hmm.
I was doing a Google search, but then when I got back on Facebook, where it says groups you may like, it was Cuts for Survivors, and I saw something about a free wig, and I'm like, "What's this
I
about?"
never
And
knew you were
sometimes,
looking for a wig. That's amazing. I never knew
right,
until this day you were
yes,
actually looking for a wig. But go ahead.
yeah. So I clicked the link, and then you got to fill out the stuff, and then I got a message from you, and you were like, "Can I call you?" And I was like, "Yeah." I didn't know what it was
That's
about,
me.
but I was like, "Yeah." So we started talking, and you had sent me a wig, and
Hmm.
it was just I just couldn't believe that somebody is just giving wigs to people like me and other, because when you don't have cancer, you don't think about things like that, and you don't think about that financial toll that cancer is, like, it's devastating, not only emotionally, mentally, but financially and physically. I mean, I don't
Yes.
know. It's bad. So to have something like that was just, I couldn't believe it. And
Hmm.
I think I had started, I don't remember, like I got off Facebook for a while when I was real bad sick with chemo.
Hmm.
And but you always was checking, are you okay? Stuff. And so it was just what a great experience. And it was, I like that the group's private, that I can say whatever I want, and know, only people that know what I'm dealing with and what I'm going through, they'll get it. Because this crap about, oh, it's just hair, it'll grow back. But when you're bald, when you are a hairless, this is what I used to say. What, if I was feeling good about myself, I was a sexy alien, you know. But those days that I didn't, I was a hairless creature. So don't tell somebody it's just hair. Hair's a
Yeah.
lot. I mean, to a woman, come on. I
Yeah.
love. Like, I still ain't got my eyebrows back, but
And you lose your
I'm.
eyebrows as well. I was gonna say that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I lost everything. Like from head to toe, I was bald. I mean, no hair.
Yeah.
So um, it's things like you don't realize those type of things people are going through and their families going through. I mean,
Yes. It's a
it's,
very humbling experience because
yes.
when I started Cuss for Survivors, I I had empathy for you guys, but to be honest with you, I didn't know everything that a cancer survivor goes through. I didn't.
Right.
And learning the financial aspect,
Oh
dealing with
yeah.
financial issues, dealing with issues with their image, the
Oh
mental
yeah.
and emotional issues is heavy.
Hmm.
It is. And that's
Yeah.
why I am so quick to try to support you guys in the best way that I can. And then you guys started supporting me.
Yeah. Well, I
There.
mean, you deserve it.
Yes, it's a two-way street. It's amazing. And this is only the beginning. We actually haven't met in person, but I cannot wait to
Yeah.
meet you. It's going to be
I
amazing.
know. It's just like I was saying earlier. I was telling her that, you know, what has Cuts for Survivors done for me? Well, it built a bridge from Hunting, North Carolina, all the way up to Detroit. I
Come
mean,
on
it was
now.
like it was
Yeah.
so wonderful, and it was so, like, we just talked. Like, you're like, hey, and I'm like, hey, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah. And
So,
your
it,
energy is amazing. It's a gift.
oh, thank
You
you.
you have a gift, and you can't
Oh,
just be like in four walls. You need to be out here like talking to people and on a platform like this and on your own
well,
platform soon for
but
sure.
I'm going to support you while I mean, you have all the things that I have been wanting to do, you're doing it. And that's why that day I called and I was like, listen, here's what I can do. Right now, I can't do a whole lot, but let me help you because it was
Yes.
just amazing. And that day, you were doing a live in the park, and I was trying to get on there, and I just thought then, wow, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful, and I know other people are as well.
Yes. Yes. Amen. Speaking of being grateful, what have being diagnosed with cancer done for you?
Um, well, when I say this, people kind of look at me sideways and twisted, and which I'm used to, darling. I mean, have you seen me? What? But I'm kooky, whatever. Um, when I say this, people go, "What?" So I say there's so many positive things that cancer has done for me, and I mean that with every inch of my soul. I've met you because if I
Yeah.
hadn't had cancer, I would never. I've met some
Hmm.
wonderful people. My love of art came back to me and
Yes.
sparked, and just embracing who I am because don't hold back, and if you will find your tribe, you know, don't stop being you to appease somebody else. If they love you, they'll accept you. And I'm a look at this. I don't even know what to do with all this mess, but
You're
I'm just
confident.
embracing it. I'm just saying,
I
hey,
love it.
whatever. And that's what I want other people to feel. I'm not sitting here saying I don't have bad days because I do, but
Hmm.
I'm trying to be positive. And it's like I tell everybody, and hey, if God says I'm coming to the upper room, I'm paid up and full in Jesus Christ Mutual. So hey, come on get me. You know,
Amen. And a good thing about God made you the way you are so that you can be an example for other people that are dealing with the same illness. So there are some survivors that I met that they don't even like posting in the group in front of people like a status, or um
right?
they
It's
don't like
hard.
commenting on things and things like that, and it's because their confidence is low.
Yeah,
But when you have all that confidence and you're an example to them, it's going to open them up and make them say, you know what? Yeah, my hair is short, but you know what? I can do my hair like this
right.
and put on some makeup and I can look fabulous. And I've always said that about you from the day that I realized you were, uh-oh. Okay, there we go. I
So
can hear
sorry. I
you.
mean, I miss old me a little, but you know what? I'm embracing the new me.
Okay. All
You
right. Well,
just
that's,
have to.
yeah, yeah. So tell us about the old you. What's the old you?
Um, well, this is what I call myself. I'm a Tom girl. Okay, I'm a Tom girl. I like doing boy stuff, blah blah blah, but I like to do my hair, my nails, and all that stuff too. So
Mhm.
the old me, I think I was kind of worried about what people thought.
Yes,
Not
that's it.
and
Mhm.
uh, I would always do me though the face jewelry and the bizarre weird blah blah. But certain things, I'm learning how to set boundaries that I didn't realize how to set before.
Yeah.
That I didn't think I was worthy of setting. That if somebody wanted to be around me, I ought to be gracious about it, or like not saying how I feel about stuff because I don't want to hurt anybody. But they, you know what, they sure didn't mind hurting me. Not saying being mean. I'm
Yeah.
saying now I'm trying to stand up and say, hey, you can't talk to me that way. Let's not fight about this,
Yes.
but we're gonna talk. Those type
I
of
know
things. So
that's
no,
right. Yeah,
yeah.
I love
So
that because I know that comes with age too. Because the more I get older, I'm like, hey, it is what it
yeah,
is. You just gonna, hey, this is what you're gonna get from me. Like this hairstyle that I wear, it's like it's twists, it's crochets, and it's a twist. And a lot of people are
yep,
like, why do you always wear that crochet style? Why don't you ever wear your hair straight? Why don't you wear like this? They want me to look like what everybody else is wearing, but this is what I like.
Right.
It's for
Yes,
me, and I'm
that's right.
confident in it, and I don't do things just because everybody else is doing it.
No.
That's a quality of a leader.
And
You
this is
can't
my
just
thing.
be a
I'm gonna do
follower.
me. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna do me whether you like me or not, whether you look at
Yes.
me or not. But I'm gonna be me, honey. And this is it's a lot trying to get inside of be this thing. Okay,
Yes,
just
yes.
saying.
And then having that intense shyness as a child and then slowly
Oh
growing
yeah,
out of it to the point where I can't stop talking. I
right.
talk to
I
strangers all the
know.
time. When I was younger, I wasn't good at talking to people that I didn't know. So with
Right.
age, when and learning things, you just
Uh
become
huh.
more confident. And the more you go through, you become stronger and more confident as well. When you go
Absolutely.
through dealing with a chronic illness, you're
Yes.
stronger than ever. No
Yes.
one knows, all the things that you go through. We deal with a lot. So I'm so thankful for you coming on here and speaking
Well,
with me
thank you for
today.
having me.
Yes, no
I did
problem,
my
no
eyebrows
problem.
for you.
That is
You see them?
nice.
Look,
I
yeah,
I
they're
actually
on fleek.
just stopped. I just stopped filling in my eyebrows because they're so thin, and I just
Oh,
stopped filling them in. But I'm like, you know what? This is what you gonna get because
that's
every
right.
day
That's what I say.
I'm an artist.
Yes,
I'm drawing every day
me
on my
too.
face, and I'm just like I can't. Now I'm like,
Yeah.
this is what you get. But my lashes, honey, I love lashes.
Well, I do
I
too, but you're gonna have to teach me about those because I still can't do them.
Oh, I pay someone, but I know how to do them, and I can teach you. I can show you how to
Okay.
lace strip.
All right.
Okay, so is there any last remarks you would like to give to any survivors that may help them from watching this video?
Absolutely. Um, I am more than happy to talk to anybody about anything if you're feeling a certain type of way or you got questions. I'm not expert. It's first. I'm learning firsthand because I didn't have anybody, and this is I'm trying to help others. That's all because I yearn for more info from somebody that
Yes,
actually gone through it. So message me, whatever. I will be more than happy to talk to you about it because we're here for each other. We pink sisters or whatever the colors are. It's cancer. So and all of
yes,
us, domestic violence, lupus, MS, all that. I mean, I'm
yes,
here for you.
yes. Thank you so much for that, Wendy. Everyone, you can visit cutsforsurvivors.org for a list of resources, but I actually don't have all my resources listed on there at this time. Cuts for Survivors has wigs, hygiene bags. We have a private support group. I've now added a pantry. I'm in the Metro Detroit area, so I have clothes for men and women. I have food and I have support. So if you or anyone that you may know is affected by cancer, lupus, MS, or domestic violence, you can give me a call, 586-646-8598. Visit customersurvivors.org and fill out the form, or visit us on the Facebook page. And I'm here to assist survivors. This is what I do. And yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is really the first episode. Thank you so
Oh
much for
yeah.
being on here,
Thank you for
Wendy.
having me.
Yes. All right. Well, bye. We'll see you guys next time with episode
Bye
3. Bye.
y'all. Bye.